everybody, welcome back to another Pilates class. I'm going to do my exercises this morning sitting on a ball, and then later we'll be on the mats. You are more than welcome to do the next few movements in a chair if you find a chair easier to work with. I'm going to do a different type of warm-up this morning. You might think it's exercising already. It is not. It's called dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching, where you hold a stretch for a short period of time just to loosen up after the night rest. Here we go. We take a deep breath in, the one arm goes up. We exhale, reach over. You inhale, come back, arm lowers. Remember, relax the shoulder. You exhale, reach. So what we're doing is every time we do slow motion overhead, we're starting to stretch the oblique muscles. And when we reach across, we stretch the shoulder blades, and we start to slowly warm up the shoulder. And another one. Stretch and stretch. And other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Good, everybody. Now back to the first arm. You're going to turn the arm and the head, reach across for your thigh, come back down. Now see if you can reach a bit further to the back hip. Don't forget, turn your head and come back. And you turn ever so slightly, hand closer to the knee, and then the hand closer to the lower back and the hip. And we twist. And by simply moving the hand further away, it's a very nice movement to warm up the lumbar spine without hurting it. Keep the tummies in though. Here we do a few more, because I often get people telling me my back is stiff, my back is stiff. It's a part of the body that does get tight a little bit, especially after a nice nice evening, a restful evening. And relax, other side. And of course it also depends how you sleep. If you sleep on your side, your shoulders can be more stiff. If you sleep on your stomach, which apparently I know some people do, they say it's not a good posture to be in. You can feel it more in your back, even in your neck. And then of course lying on the back, you can also get tightness in the back as well. So close to the knee and close to the hip. And again, close to the knee, close to the hip. Breathe, don't forget. Do try and keep the tummy in from the start. It just makes your life easier. But again, please listen to your body. Work with your breath and only go as far as you can. Back people especially, be careful. Don't force anything. If I'm going further away, you can't manage that. Please don't try it. Never force anything. Right, everybody. Now we warmed up a little bit here, we loosened up a little bit, and now we need to work on the waist. So all I want you to do, even if you're on a chair, what you can do is try and just lift this hip closer to the ribs, and then lift this one. So you're pushing the one up and you're trying to push the one down. And you move a little bit from side to side, gentle rocking movements. And two more. And one more. And because you're moving and the hip is lifting, I hope you can feel that slight twist, that slight stretch in the hip flexor. Now we're going to roll. Now on the chairs, and it's not me, it's the ball. And relax. And the other way. working the waist, rolling forward and back. Good, everybody. Now we're going to breathe in. First arm goes up again. You exhale, reach over and you hold for 2 seconds. Then be very careful. You turn, you lift your body up and you reach over to the corner of the room. Then you breathe in, you exhale, look up, turn your head, exhale, and then you inhale and the arm goes to the back. Let's do this again. We breathe in, we breathe out. Carefully lift up, relax shoulder and stretch. Bring the arm back, look up and return. Other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Lifting up and stretch. And lift and turn and open and twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax here and careful stretch. Turn the head and the arm goes down. Well done, everybody. Now let's work on the legs. Hold on if need be. Tummy in, lift your one leg up. Now it's going to feel as if you're stirring the pot. I want you to work from the knee, not just the foot. So keeping the thighs still, you're going to circle. One more. Good, everybody. Other way. Very easy. Not a difficult one. Very safe for knee problems to do, as long as you work from the knee down and not just the ankle. And relax. Other leg up and circle. So you can put your hand easily on your thigh. Oops. And if that happens, no stress. It's just a tendon that is warming up as well after a night's rest. Other way around. And 4 and 2 and 1. Now I'm not going to do the feet and the ankles. That I'm going to show you how to do that on the floor. So now, last but not least, we're going to take the one leg to the side, move the other foot into the center of the chair or the ball, this one on the side, and now again dynamic stretches. You stretch over and you pull back in. Now very carefully you reach down and you come in. Now if you feel it more in the psoas muscle, brilliant, but if you want to feel it in the leg as well, what you then do is bend the leg and move the foot ever so slightly back so that the knee drops. So then when you reach over, you should get that stretch of the hip as well. And then you reach down and you come up. And we reach over. There we go. Be careful, everybody. Be safe. Listen to your body. And stretch. And drop. And stretch. And drop. Now come up and just lean. Push your weight slightly forward and you should get a nice stretch in the hip. And recover. Let's do the other side. And again, do what works for you. We reach. And we drop. We reach. And we drop. We reach. And we drop. We reach. And I'm going to do 2 more here, just to make sure we are balanced. And we're on the last one. And now lean forward and get that nice stretch in the hip. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Well done, everybody. There we go. Now I'm going to move on to the floor. But again, please be safe. If you want to continue sitting, doing this in the chair, everything I'm going to do now with the ball, you can do sitting in your chair and just mimic what I'm doing on the floor with the ball. So we're going to roll down on our backs, ball in the air, relaxing the shoulders, and you're going to start to just half rotation, almost like a steering wheel, that you turn. Tummy's in, watch the backs, and turn. And now we're going to start the tummy exercises. We're going to breathe in, half rotation, exhale, lower the ball to the center of the body, lift the head. Breathe in, go down, exhale, half rotation, other side, and lift. Now for those of you who are sitting in the chair, all you need to do is bend forward, breathe in, and then bend forward. Watch some of my other videos where I sit in the chairs, and you can easily do exactly what I'm doing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Keep the elbows soft, everybody. Don't lock your arms. It takes the pressure off the shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one. And recover. Shoulder people, neck people, be careful. Again, high blood pressure as well, take care. We're going to take the ball with bent arms as far over our heads as we can without this happening. So be safe, and you bring it back. So do a few of them without the head lifting to feel your back muscles on the floor and find out where your limitations are. Now, we usually breathe in and then we breathe out. We're going to change the breathing. We're going to exhale, go overhead, and we're going to inhale, come up. Relax shoulders, bend arms. We exhale overhead. We inhale, coming up. We exhale overhead. We inhale, coming up. We exhale overhead. We breathe in, coming up. Why do we inhale when we come up? Because I want to engage the back muscles as well. We exhale and we inhale. We exhale and we inhale. Two more. We exhale. How are we doing? Inhale. Last one. And relax, everybody. Well done. Now we're going to place our balls between the legs. Be comfortable. Before you go on, just circle your wrists gently. A couple of times one way, a couple of times the other way. Flick the fingers. Now again, if you don't have a ball, if you don't want to use a ball, you don't have to. If you don't have one, but you've got a cushion, we've done videos like that, then you can just simply use a cushion. You can use a smaller ball if you want to, but not the tennis size ball. The play balls like the size of a soccer ball, but I would suggest a soft one, not a hard one. Right, everybody? Legs as straight as possible. Tummy's in, and we're going to rotate. Now, all these movements this morning I want to do with you is to show you how you can work and develop mobility as well, and not just core strength. If the ball wants to come this way, you just help it along. And this ball of mine does not feel like rolling, but here we are. Now, please be careful with the next one. Just turn my ball a little bit. There we go. Now, be safe. Squeeze the ball. You're going to bend the one leg and lift. And bend this leg and lift. And you will notice both my legs are soft anyway, soft knees. It makes it easier on the backs. And bend this leg and lift. and again. Drop the ball and lift. Drop the ball and back up. And drop and lift. And drop and lift. And again. We drop and lift. We drop and lift. Only 2 more. How's the legs doing? Tummy's in, everybody. Feel those lower abdominals working. Last one. And relax your legs, straighten the legs. Shake it off. Fantastic. Right, everybody. Let's put the ball down just for a split second. I need to fix my hair. It gives you a bit of extra time. And now, without using the ball, all I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in, exhale, lift your head up, and just feel that nice stretch. Try and turn the toes up and feel that nice stretch in your legs. And relax. We're going to go back to tummy work a little bit. We're going to have one leg that's bent, that's on the ball, and the one leg straight on the floor. If you're not comfortable like this, keep both bent legs on the ball. Place your hands behind your head, everybody, and we're simply going to breathe in and without any pressure, exhale. Remember, don't intertwine the fingers, don't interlock them. Keep the elbows away from the face and keep a space between your chin and chest. Either as big as your fist, looking straight up at the ceiling, or where the ceiling meets the wall. And exhale. We're breathing in. We're breathing out. We're breathing in. We're breathing out. I'm just doing one more. We're breathing in. We're breathing out. And the last one we're going to leave. We're going to straighten the arms to the side. And we're going to lift our chest up. Slight gap between the floor and the back. And release. Just to stretch out the back. Swap legs. Hands back in position. We're breathing in. We're breathing out. We're breathing in. We're breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Relax the head, arms stretched, and arch your back. An arch back stretches the abdominals. It's like lying on the tummy and you do what we call the Sphinx or the Cobra, and we're stretching the lower back. And relax, everybody. Well done. Now we're going to be up in a sitting position again. We're going to leave the ball a little bit. And now, as I said earlier, for those of you who do prefer to sit on a ball or on a chair, for the next one, you are more than welcome. Roll the shoulders back. And now stretch your arms forward. Now, spread out the fingers and close them. While you're in this flex position, relax the shoulders. Stretch and close. And stretch and close. Stretch, very, very good. If you work with your hands a lot, it's important to stretch them. Stretch, now curl. And stretch and curl. And it's interesting, in this flex position, you can feel it in your wrists. Good, everybody. Now we're going to open and close. And stretch and close. Forward and close. Stretch and close. Now we're going to swap. Turn your hands around. You're going to drop. Now the thumb goes in, is on the inside. You drop and you lift. And you drop, relax the shoulders. And you drop and you lift. Now you stretch and you reach down. You reach for each other. You turn the fingers around and you circle. And you circle the other way. And you shake it off. Good, everybody, nice and simple. Now let's do the toes and the feet a little bit. Imagine picking up a pencil from the floor, curl the toes and stretch. Curl the toes and stretch. Curl the toes and stretch. Our feet are working very hard for us, yet it's the part of the body that we sometimes forget to stretch. So in Pilates, we like to focus a bit on feet as well. Now pick up your pencil and lift up and drop and straighten the toes. Curl the toes, lift up and straighten. And again. This is a very easy exercise. If you don't know this, there are what we call metacarpals in our feet and hands. Lots of small muscles and tendons, and we need to keep them strong. And one more. Good, everybody. Now you lift your heels up and drop. Lift the heels and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. And again. Lift and lift. And 2. We're almost done with all these weird, for some people maybe, exercises. Right. One more to go for our feet. Be safe. Work from the hips. Be careful, everybody. Sitting nice and tall. You turn your toes in and out as far as your hips want to go. Again, when you go out and when you come back in, don't force it. Remember, if you've got a natural turnout in your hips, it's easier. If you don't, never force your hips open, because the ball and socket can only go so far. So don't force anything. And 2. Now, touch each other. Hold it there. Push down towards the floor. Carefully up. Open the feet. Point the toes. Flex the heels. Flex the toes. Get that nice stretch in the feet. Now bring it together. Toes up. And shake it off. Good, everybody. We are going to stretch now. Now we're going to slow down our stretches. So we're going to start with one leg bent, one leg straight. Just take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, as you exhale, remember to bend the arms, relax the shoulders, and hold. Coming up, breathe in again. And now turn the body, and as you go forward, bend your arms and relax in between the legs. Coming up, turn back to me and exhale, reach over. Stay here, but move your body weight, swing your leg back and stretch. Leg in front, 90-degree angle, put that back leg down, walking close to the floor. Drop down on bent arms, stretch your lower back. Lift your head up, walk still close to the floor, to the corner of the knee, and then gently push yourself up, everybody. Reach and swing it around. Good. Other leg. Breathing in, relax arms, exhale. Coming back up, Turn the body so that it's in between the legs. Go forward with bent arms and relax. Come back up. Turn back to front. Lean over. Staying here. Swing the arms back. Swing the legs back rather, and the arm, yes, careful with knees. Make sure the front leg is a 90-degree angle. Let go, drop the back leg. Walking your bent arms around. Drop down. And then move it over to the knee area. And then slowly lift yourself up. Reach forward with that inside arm. And come back. Feet together, knees apart. Take a deep breath in, everybody. Exhale, come forward. Turn your arms around. Lift them up. Bring the arms forward into a hug. Lift up. Legs in a V as big as you can. Reach up. And exhale down. Now we come back up again. We breathe in. We exhale. Intertwine the fingers. Push forward. Drop the shoulders. And we've got one more stretch to do. While we bring the legs back in, we lift the one arm up and then we let the head rest. No forcing of the neck. And just simply swap. We leave the head. We let it go. We drop down. We drop the head chin to chest. And then, as always, a half circle to the one shoulder, just to stretch all the neck muscles, as many as possible. Then over to the other side. And center. Curve your back, pull the shoulders forward, and straighten up. Thank you for joining me this morning, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed this different type of class. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, share my channel, and if you like this video, thumbs up. I will see you again on Wednesday for some Nova. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.